I'm still working on some really big videos right now. Hopefully, I'll have one large video ready for you next month. But in the meantime, I wanted to do a quick little video of something I found. I was at a fly-in, sort of an air show. Sort of a mix between an air show and a car show. So the planes fly in and meet up, and it's like Cars and Coffee, but for planes. And there was this airplane sitting on the tarmac, and I didn't think too much of it. I snapped a couple photos of it because I thought, oh, that looks interesting. I'd never seen an airplane like it before. And, then I went on my day, took a bunch of pictures of a bunch of other planes, and then as I got home, I started thinking about that big plane, wondering what the heck it was, because it looked so weird and so unlike anything else I had ever seen. So I get to Googling, and it did kind of remind me of a DC-4. It's got that DC-4 look. I don't know how to explain it exactly, but the DC-4, to me, always looked weirdly short, like stubby. And this kind of looked like that. But then, of course, it had the massive hump back. And so it's not a regular DC-4. To identify this, the first thing I did was try to look for front-loading cargo planes, because it looked like it had a huge door in the front of it, and that's where you loaded stuff in. And there was one particular cargo plane with a big front door that sort of looked like that, but it wasn't as tall. But I couldn't remember what it was, and I couldn't for the life of me find that plane that I was thinking of. So then I decided to look at the Wikipedia page for the DC-4, because I knew that this sort of looked like a DC-4. And sure enough, I scroll down to variants of the DC-4, and I find the Aviation Trader's Caravare. Basically, this plane was designed to carry cars. It could carry 5 cars and up to 20 passengers. But what's really special about it is that there were only 21 ever made. The first one flew in 1961, and they were made only until 1963, and there were 21 of them made in total. They were mostly made for Aer Lingus and British United Air Ferries. Those were the major carriers that flew these Aviation Traders Caravairs. So 21 of them were made. Of the 21, 8 of them were destroyed in crashes over the years, all the way through the 60s, and the last one crashed in Alaska in 2007. Now, of the remaining aircraft, only 2 of them are known to be complete. The first one is somewhere in South Africa. The second one is sitting in Gainesville, Texas, where this fly-in was. Now, from what I'm reading on Wikipedia, apparently it was flown in 2005, and I was seeing on JetPhotos that it has moved around the ramp and has been opened up, so there has been some maintenance effort, but I don't know who owns this aircraft now or what's going on with it, if there's going to be any effort to restore this airplane. But I just think that it's amazing that I almost didn't even take pictures of it. The only reason I took pictures of this airplane was because it looked so weird. And I really didn't think much of this airplane. But then to find out that it's this super rare thing that there's only 2 of that are known to be complete in the world. So I have a question for everyone out there. Has anyone else ever had that experience where you come across something so unbelievably rare without even realizing it? That's going to be it for this video. Let me know if you want more aviation topics. Otherwise, it's back to the normal car content next month.